Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So once again I am back with Valheim, and this time I am back in the snow biome after the whole incident with killing Muda. Now Muda was a much more difficult fight than I'd like to admit. I ended up doing pathetically against her, and that is no understatement. I really struggled a lot. I think I died maybe 9 or 10 times, but I just going to my body over here. Where is my body? There's it. I need to get my coat. And yes, I have swapped out my food big time. I'm a lot weaker than I was previously. That's because the more expensive food takes a lot of work to keep up. And right now I need to get ready for a massive development project basically, because I've got something huge to build. I need to finish up my primary base, then I've got to go to the plains, complete the farm for the plains, and after I'm done with the plains farm, then I have a base to build in each of the biomes, because that's basically where it ends. Beyond the plains, as far as I understand, is Mistlands, and in the Mistlands is dungeons at the moment. They haven't actually gone much further than that. They haven't implemented a boss or anything of the sort for that region. So yeah, that's about it. I think there are some items from killing the final boss. I'm going to be checking it now. Considering how long it's been, I'm pretty sure there has to be something. And in case you're wondering why I'm being so slow on this gathering of rock, that's because I just got my butt kicked by a stone golem over here in snow. They spawn way too quickly, they way too frequent, and they way too tough. For a non-boss level entity, these things are just way over the limit. Yeah, I heard that. Now, when it came to fighting Muda, I know I cut that fight short for the video. In reality, that fight was just way too drawn out. Let's see. It took me round about 2 hours to actually beat Muda, and it wasn't an easy win. In the end, I kind of cheated, right? I'm not even going to lie about it in that sense. I cheated. And that's how I managed to get Muda down in the end. I didn't win fair and square. I struggled right through that entire fight, and in the end, I only managed to win because I had Muda down at a disadvantage. Muda's disadvantage against me was I found a spot where I could weave in between items. I was attacked by wolves, by drakes, and by the golem, which is respawned. I killed the golem, I killed the wolf, and then Muda killed me with the double strike of ice breath. So yeah, that's the story of that section of the ice. And now I know why I was so weak. Okay, so now for the base. As you can see, I have done up this room. The reason is I'm going to need a ton more iron, and there is a spot for iron where I am right now. It's just the issue of going there and getting it. You can see that the room has now been upgraded so that I can do double smelts at a time. So up to 40, not 40, up to 20 metal at a single slot. So at night there's 20, up to 50 coal in a single run. So one whole stack of wood. I'm definitely going to be benefiting from it quite heavily. I just have to go outside and check that I've completed all of my construction here. And the answer is negative. Oh wait, oh yeah, this side is being completed. I knew that I was busy on the stairs, and I forgot which staircase. So yeah, I have been busy with finishing up this base, and you did catch me on a more boring piece of all of the hard work that's been going on. I'm not even going to deny that it's boring to watch a person build a base over and over again, especially when there's someone like me who repeats the exact same build sequence every single time. Right, so I know that part of my build sequence is extremely repetitive, and I don't mind repeating it because I find that the structure is really good. Now, a lot of other people will find it extraordinarily painful to watch the same thing being built multiple times over. So if you watch one of my series, you're going to see that I do this castle every time. And yeah, you see that there's some damage done to this here. The Grey Dwarves have been aiming over my walls, so yeah, I ended up having to have to sort that out. There's another one. Okay, so that is in. That means I can go and do this one. And that is the first doorway in. Makes a minor difference, not a major difference. Okay, it actually makes a huge difference. I'm just understating the exaggeration of it. In terms of the base, once this is all bricked up, my roofs no longer need that reinforcement. All the reinforcement that's on my roof becomes a waste, and I could literally go inside and strip everything out from inside the base, even with the walls at an orange. It'll make the roof green. But I'm not going to go down that far. It's a bit of an overstatement to do it. Plus, I may need reinforcements at some points in the base where the ground is a little lower than would have been normally. It's a bit ridiculous the way the structure strength works. So yeah, that's just one of the major downsides of building this big. And as I said, this is a repetitive building structure that I do. That's because I know that it works. So yeah, here we go. Now after Muda, the next objective is to get into the plains. From the plains, the whole idea is to develop out the first building in the plains, which is the plains farm. Because without the plains farm, there's no upgrading my armor to flak, basically. Flak is a padded form of chainmail, and it's really strong. Oh yeah. After I got my artisan table, the first thing I put up was the windmill. I can put up the blast furnace and get ready for black metal, but that's another story. I don't think I'm ready to go all the way to black metal just yet. That's quite the advancement at this point. This should hold up. I'm not 100%, but it should. I can get rid of that floor at the bottom over there. I haven't yet done up to this floor, so yeah, let me just do that. How much do I have left? Yeah, I'm out. So yeah, the last two will be the big ones across the top. I shouldn't have enough to do the small ones. Yeah, that's 8. Four wood total. That's from the staircase, and there is something else I haven't yet done. That is complete this floor. Once this is done, then I'll go up onto the second floor, strip every bit of wood from the ground, and that will be that. Oh yeah, I still haven't completed this staircase, so yet another item, and I haven't completed the internal wall, so yeah, there's still tons of work to be done on this. So yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all come along with me for a short stint. It shouldn't be more than 20 minutes worth of building, just to show you how repetitive this process is and why I've been skipping out on it for most of my content. Well, here we go. I am using the weight belt. I could get a little bit more silver, but silver really doesn't benefit me. I'm going to be going back into a higher level swamp. Hopefully the elites drop me an elite trophy so I can form up the iron sludge hammer. That will boost me up quite a bit, but it will also cost me a lot in terms of metal. Okay, well that is in combat. Let me go looking for another spot to chop up for stone. Yeah. Now the thing is that there is a lot of spots up here to chop up for stone. My base is just one small little base out here. That is going to be extended, by the way. The whole idea with that base is eventually it needs to be made into a fully fledged base. A fully fledged base has at least 8 rooms for me, so yeah, I can imagine that's going to be this huge undertaking. So that is still to come. Beyond that, let's see what else is there that should be mentioned. There's a snow base, there's a plains base. Black Forest, I've never done a fully fledged base in Black Forest ever. Sorry about that. I'm very panicky after that golem showed up. It isn't the only one to make things worse. There's 3 of them in this area, and the last thing I want is for all 3 to be attracted towards me. Then I'll have to fight a real uphill battle. Now, as I said, this entire series started on the 23rd of June, so it is quite old. In case anybody wants to know how old this is. And I decided to release it all at one go so that I didn't have the slow progression or the repetitive progression that I've done in a lot of series where I'll show you the same thing over and over again. Instead, this time I'm not under any pressure to release anything because my channel's been doing terrible and anybody who is watching it is enjoying what they're watching. So yeah, this is just for you at this point. If you're using my channel as a guide on how to play the game, there's a lot more tricks that are legitimate tricks that are going to get you a lot further than how I play the game, and I'm just being honest with that. I'm not playing any of those tricks in the game, so it really isn't going to be the most fun for you to get a how-to guide from me. Let's see, what can I explain? There's people who use cheat codes, there's people who build stone farms from the creature farms in the game. Those are way more fun. I actually even have spots for creature farms. Creature farms can get you stone, wood, grayling eyes, what else? Ancient seeds. You can get a ton of items just from them. And if things continue at the rate they're going, I might just be able to get some of those items. The padded iron armor is quite a good set of armor. I think that's still the best. I'm not 100% sure. I might take a little look into it and double check that that is the very best that I can do. Oh, I forgot to put that away. If that golem hits my base, it'll break the walls. Those things are just ridiculous. So yeah, this has been my regular routine for a few days. So yeah, the last time you saw me was the dragon battle. Okay, to be honest, it's been 2 days for me, but I actually took a day off completely. And when I say a day off completely, I mean I did nothing for a day. I just took a break and oh yeah, I've also got this in already because that was one of the items, but it doesn't look like it's working as yet because if you look at it, there's no items that go in here as yet. So I'm gonna have to figure out how that works, and then I'll be able to figure out what to do. Oh yeah, I still have planting to do. I forgot about all of that. Okay, so let me go outside and finish off the physical on the outside, and then I can come back in, finish off the internals, make another super base. So you might be wondering why I'm doing this here the wrong way around, and it is 100% the wrong way around in case anybody's thinking I'm a little bit off on that. The reason why I'm finishing up the outside first and then going inside is because if this entire base is made of stone, I have a massive advantage. I don't have to worry about repairing it most of the time. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. That was so foolish. Okay, let's get these in. Okay, let's move this way. Okay, so I am on this side now. So yeah, let's finish this off. It should be real close. Yeah, I messed up. Oh man, that's not even funny enough to count as funny. Oh yeah, and I do know that there's a lot I can still do on this space if I really push for it, and if I really try to make it look more beautiful, I can. The space is far from a masterpiece of a masterpiece. If anybody has seen my previous series, you know that I've gone a little bit further with this before. Um, for the base on the shared server that we had, I think that was my biggest ever made structure in all of Valheim. Let me just keep making mistakes. Alright, there we go. One thing in. Now all that's left is the internal walls, and the internal walls also come with the internal ceilings. So yeah, a lot of crazy work to be done. Oh, there's a staircase, then the internal walls. So tons of work. This here is actually not correct. I just remember that now. So I'll do that. Then I will do this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's have a look. Everything in, everything in. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see the gist of these crazy builds. Uh, to be honest, these builds are just a ton of work overall. Is it? I haven't been in the base for a few days, as you can see, so things are a bit out of order. There's 1 or 2 items that are missing from my inventory, and I know where they are. I only have 10 arrows there. That is trouble. I need to refuel some arrows over here. Let's see what I have. 50 needles, 100 flint heads. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Oh yeah, I'm burning through circling cores, and if I want more circling cores, they're super easy to get. I have farm 1, which is my only creature farm, which is the circling farm core. So yeah, I can go there and grab it. Bone mass will get a full base in that area if I ever want a full base. What's in this room? Might have come to think about dropping some plants as well. So yeah, I need to extend my onion supply. I need to make 50 plants and get that supply all the way up. Otherwise, I'm going to have a disaster the next time that I run into a shortage. Okay, so that's going to be about the gist of this boring episode. In the next episode will be another boring episode when I enter into an old plains to create the plains farm. So see you all then and have a good day.